cinema matinee. I ain't got 750 to pay.
Everybody now.
A hipster will hit you so hard, you'll just burst into coins.
Now, that's just this movie. We all know usually they just curl up in a ball and hope that it doesn't hurt that bad.
Hey, you dropped your ironic mustache. Huh? The movie even starts out with a white dude getting a obligatory Asian girlfriend, you know?
Sure. and make no mistake, Scott Pilgrim, he's a little douchebag. I wanted to beat his ass, except I'd get turned into a pile of gold coins.
He's whiny. He cheats on his girlfriends. He's indecisive. He can't afford his own place. He's straight, but he can't even afford his own bed. He got to sleep in a bed with his gay friend.
His gay friend's lover.
Shamelessly manipulative and vain.
With the situation that he's put in that's going to help him develop his character to be a better person is this girl that he meets, Ramona Flowers. Yeah. With the ever-changing hair. You know that bitch is bipolar.
I dated that chick.
Yeah, we all have.
A good year and a half.
Now, no matter how big of a bitch any of us might have dated before, she ain't never had 7 evil ex-boyfriends that want to beat the shit out of us.
True.
Yeah, she has.
Well, maybe for me.
But I didn't actually have to. There was not all the martial arts and stuff. It's more like me crying. It's me crying in the corner is what that was.
Oh, no. This is Edgar Wright's description of it. He's like, where in musicals, people all of a sudden just erupt into song for no apparent reason. In this movie, instead of erupting into song, they all of a sudden just start fighting.
Yeah. And you know what? From that description, I'm like, I'm sold.
It feels like, yeah, this is supposed to happen. And I'm okay looking at this movie all of a sudden turned it into like one of the coolest like video game movies I've ever seen.
Like he understands more than anybody else. Okay, look, this is the comic. This is what makes it work. I'm going to take this, but put it in a film because I understand what makes a good film work too.
Yes.
And I've never seen a translation like this.
And you know there's going to be people who are going to complaining what's been left out. And look, I'm addressing you directly. Those parts wouldn't have worked in the movie.
No.
You don't even question why this stuff is happening. Because really,
it
don't. I mean, if you really think about it, the movie doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's so much
except in its own context. Michael Cera is doing what we always say. Michael Cera. He's the Michael Cera-ist in this film.
This is the most animated he's been, but also just because of the great dialogue that was written for him, it worked.
This is the first Michael Cera movie I've seen where I was like, wow, okay, he's actually acting. He's playing a character this time around.
The star of this film is Edgar Wright because every inch of it is filled with stuff going on.
The movie is full of these floating sound effects. Like if a character answers the phone, you see rain come off the phone. Some character says, I'm in love with you, and her love comes out.
This thing that Edgar Wright does the best is that he'll parody something, but totally immerse, the film in it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wow, you got to love this on some level to hit every mark of it. And at the same time, make fun of it too.
You almost want Edgar Wright to do everything that's been done wrong in movies. Like
go back and
redo Mario Brothers.
I don't want that.
Speed Racer.
No, I don't want that.
Films. Yeah.
Godzilla, maybe.
He would make them fucking hits.
I didn't like the beginning any more than I liked it in the comic book. I was like, I really wish they would hurry up with this. Even with the visuals going on, I'm like, I don't know. But come on, when the movie took off, it took off.
I feel what you were feeling. I thought the same thing. I was like, man, I hope this thing is gonna catch up to what I remember the comic book's goofiness level. And sure enough, it doesn't take long at all.
But the people in the movie I really like. What was the girl? Mary Elizabeth Winstead who played Ramona.
Who is so hot.
Kieran Culkin as what's his name?
As Wallace.
His gay roommate.
Yeah, he just seemed to me. The whole time I kept thinking, this is like Tobey Maguire trying to do an impression of Robert Downey Jr.
Chris Evans, I thought, was one of my favorite of
the
the evil exes.
My favorite character was Brandon Ruth.
That's what I said. He beat up Captain America and Superman.
I think he pretty much is the coolest villain I've seen this summer in any summer movie.
I dislike you, capiche?
Tell it to the cleaning lady on Monday.
What?
Because you'll be dust by Monday. Because you'll be pulverized in 2 seconds. And the cleaning lady, she cleans up. Dust. She dusts.
You can't even get Spider-Man 3 right where you introduce 2 villains, and they can't even do that right. But Edgar
7
Wright,
villains and you nail it.
A co-host, can I go ahead and just let you give your better than sex rating right now?
I give this better than sex. I already know who I'm dressing up for Halloween as, so it's going to be...
Who, Ramona Flowers?
one of Michael Cera's testicles?
I love my boy co-host, but I ain't give nothing better than sex this summer. Except this movie! No!
It's not a better than sex movie for me. It's not quite up there.
Then what is it?
Full price.
It still managed to bring other genres in there and get it right. kung fu films.
Oh,
The
yeah.
fight scenes in this
Easily.
movie are amazing.
They are badass fights.
Yeah.
Admittedly, they're not so much based on kung fu films as they are based on games based on kung fu films.
It's all the same thing. Full price. Would love to give it better than Sex. It's very close, but the first 20 minutes is so slow to me. I would recommend this movie to anybody out there except homeless people, because you know homeless people going to be going and starting fights with people, hoping that the moment they beat somebody's ass, they're going to turn into coins.
You got any change? Well, maybe if I punch you in the face.